Oh.
I really
crap.
That was kind of
I am
obvious.
suddenly like that. I am suddenly going, oh crap, we're making that connection of what I just did. I did not.
Juno gave these to me when I came to town on Monday. I haven't taken them off. Just.
Oh.
He moves on in silence, kind of apart from the rest of you.
Sorry.
So
I go to follow him and then stop.
Really bad
Do you know exactly?
I'm gonna put my large hands on your tiny, tiny
Casey's uncle.
shoulders.
Then who is Ghosty Boy Pluto?
His uncle. As well. Who died young. Around Casey's age, actually.
Wow.
So then who is Casey's dad? Or is it like a third brother?
Neptune, yeah. Neptune lives outside this house.
Still there though, right?
Basically,
Wait a minute. Did you kill the ghost?
You felt something, right?
Jonathan.
It was there still,
It's
right?
not struggling.
But it's there.
Casey's
it
like
hasn't
way
gone
ahead
on.
of
It's
you
there.
guys.
He just murdered a ghost.
Ray can't even right
There
now.
are many ways.
You can murder a ghost. Can I murder a ghost?
No, we are not
Take
murdering.
naps. Things go unconscious.
Murder?
I didn't.
I
If
tried.
it went dead, it would be disappeared or gone to some other
This
planet.
is
It
why I
wouldn't-
tried
it
to
wouldn't
stop
stop
you, but
Jennifer's
no, you went and electrified the water.
I assume all this is in character.
Oh, yes,
Yes.
it is.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
yelling at each other right
Great.
now. Wraith is collapsed. He can't even right now.
Aww.
I am like.
Because this
I'm
is like
shaken.
the one level of success that I have obtained.
Okay.
I am
Aiko's
shaken.
walking
So-
over to you and just like patting your back gently and trying to do the tail wrap, but you're too large.
Wait, where did Casey go?
She's like, he walked away.
Casey walked off into the woods.
He
I'm
walked away.
silently screaming on the inside. I kind of stopped yelling at you, and I'm kind of like looking off, like contemplating if I should go after him or not.
I know I shouldn't.
Oh yeah.
Me and Shadow are yelling at each other because you know like those husky videos where like the husky's like shouting at
Yeah.
everything and the other shouting back. That's what we're doing. We're just shouting at each other.
You're just shouting at your dog?
And we can
Also-
communicate, you know,
Oh,
way.
okay.
We're just like
One thing.
husky
Okay.
way.
One
What
thing.
time
Your
is
arm
it?
glows again. Doesn't. But it glows again.
Oh.
Okay.
Do I notice that or is this just?
Oh, roll notice.
Roll notice and see.
Also, it's 10.
Okay. So we have like what, 2 hours?
An hour to
Aiko's
Uh,
need.
4.
1 hour to the earth.
Oh, okay, and
2
then
hours
2 hours
to
till
snow
it resets.
2
Okay.
4s.
Okay.
Plus the 2
I hope
sis.
I didn't.
So I'm gonna go
Okay,
so yeah, you
cross-legged
noticed.
in front of the water, and I'm just gonna kind of think about this.
I'm just kind of imagining
You
a
guys
character like
can-
scooting up to the well.
Is there a
I'm
roll
going
I
to-
can
Goes
make
like this,
knowledge-wise
cross-legged. This is the edge of the
about
well,
this?
right?
Maybe
It's just
look
like.
through my books about.
Well,
Yeah.
you definitely.
Same.
definitely take a look.
Same.
Yo guys.
I'm just
Oh,
going to
God.
Arby glowy now.
I go cool, and I'm just going to
Also,
kind of
it's not
sit
glowing
by,
anymore now that
sit by
Arby
the
was
lake.
glowy now.
Not like
Arby
near
was
you, but not
glowing.
like next to you, and just sort of
I
take a
can
moment
now.
to collect.
Yeah,
this.
we got
Okay, I'm going after Casey. I can't not go
I'm
after
going to
Okay.
go
Casey.
sit there collecting.
Yeah, I'm.
I cannot.
Well, I kind of want to.
legitimately
It's like I
cannot.
want to go after Casey, but I also want to go talk to Murdo.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
But I want to go after Casey.
I think going after Casey would be the more important of the two, but right now
Yeah.
I have to.
Okay.
I'm
Do
gonna
I have
spend
a-
my last hour.
Are we gonna split up? We can still split up. So.
I'm gonna
I
spend
thought
my
I had
last
something in tracking.
hour looking through my books and trying to identify.
All right, I was wrong. I don't
what
have
does it
something
mean when
in
a
tracking.
spirit stops resisting? Like, what does that truly
Survival.
mean?
Wow. Okay.
I'm very intelligent.
And I have knowledge in this because this is kind of what I did for a long
I
time.
offer help looking.
By the
for-
way, that part of my backstory will come this week. I already
Nice.
gave you the previous stuff, but
Yeah.
the rest of it comes.
And I
I
offer
think
to
of stuff.
help out, seeing as I kind of go smart on. It's just looking through the books. That's easy enough.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll
Please
roll
don't.
to assist.
Roll to.
Someone else roll that dice now.
Oh my
I
God.
have bad luck, so.
Okay.
That was so.
It's
fun.
just you, David. You're
That-
just cursed.
That was
It's okay. It's okay.
So,
You have the
Really
devil
a
in your
person,
blood.
isn't it?
I rolled 14.
Alright.
I love the
I had a
defeat
quick
in your
fail.
voice. I rolled 14.
I end up tossing away the books. I'm just like, it's just.
You kind of like try to look through.
This
you,
is
no,
swimming
no.
through.
You know,
you
like
try
when
and
you,
look
like,
and realize
a
you
book,
can't
but-
read.
No.
It's like this, like the thing from ASDF where it's like, I have no idea how to breathe.
No, that's okay.
You know the thing you
Not
have
focus
happens when
upside
you
down.
read, but you read an entire
Yeah.
page, but it's like none of it sticks, and you
Yeah.
have to read it over.
Right.
again.
Yeah, it's like that.
Okay, so I'm doing so it's it's like it's the type of knowledge stuff I'm used to reading is none of this sort of stuff. I eventually get angry and I sort of chuck in the lake, angrily end up chucking the lake. I'm sure he's not talking about it. I'm almost sorry, and I end up going for a dive and then I'm putting together something.
I'm
Drying
assuming
the
we've
pages,
already left at
the
this
equivalent
point.
of the air dryer going page by page.
Have we left to go
So
look for
I
Casey at this
don't.
point?
I'm not very
I
helpful.
already left. So
All
if
right.
you
Okay, yeah,
left,
then we're together, so we're
Yeah.
not here
What
anymore.
are you doing?
So I'll put us here because
I'm
we're not.
probably gonna try jumping in
Technically,
that
we're
well.
not there anymore.
Alright, we'll deal with that after Casey deals.
Okay.
Or, you know, let's do the well first. Just
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay.
Well, what time is it by the time she gets in the well?
It's gonna be like 10:30.
Okay.
There are 3 different parties right
That's not a
now.
bigger well.
Yep. That's usually how this goes.
Yeah.
So there's me.
We've been doing a good job sticking together, but then you
This
know,
one.
it's like High School Musical. I gotta go my own way.
Exactly.
So,
Everybody has also their own
Yeah.
character motivation.
Yeah, yeah.
Motivations.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Shadow. Shadow, shall we jump in this
So.
well?
Myrtle, please don't.
Please do a flip.
Why not?
Because this is kind of like my body, and it's weird.
Wait.
I mean, you
I like
can,
everything about your
but
body.
I prefer you don't.
So you let coins into your body.
That's different.
Wait, what's
So-
that? You're gonna shadow
so
piss
can
in
I-
the pool?
No, so like
Shadow
Don't
piss
spit
in the
in my
well?
water pocket.
Wait, so you're still at the
Water
lake.
pockets.
water pocket.
Water
This is
pockets.
the one who's going
Wait.
to the
But
I
what
know.
are
one
pockets?
person who's got
You know what, Jonathan? I don't need your puns right now,
It's the
okay?
one
In our
person
pockets.
who's going
No!
to the fountain.
Are you guys hearing him?
Oh, no.
He looked me dead in the
Water
eyes and
pockets.
went, because I was like, water pockets. He went, water pockets. Water pockets. And I'm like,
That is a
Wow.
quote. Don't you deny that?
no, that does not go in the quotes.
Did you ever
Quote.
fish shop?
No, no.
No.
I am the quote master.
Quote.
I decide what goes in
He is
here.
the quote master.
That doesn't go in here.
I respond.
I will not ruin our beautiful quotes
Then
with a
technically
pun.
can get in.
No.
Hey, basically, I can then say
Okay.
jump in the
Well, then I
well.
What order are these
No.
events happening?
They're kind of all at the same time. Yours last longer though, so they're kind of overlapping.
Okay,
really.
so we'll identify what happened to me and
yeah,
her.
by the time all this
Yeah.
wraps up.
yeah.
Point to me, I am small, so I'm good in this well. Shadow will stay outside so he will not kill Saul. He is a big boy.
I
This is a tiny well.
don't like people in my well. Even Casey respects that.
I don't get respect from no.
Then again, he does fear water.
Oh my gosh,
That's
if
kinda
you get
my fault.
murdered by Myrtle, I'm gonna spend the next 3 campaign days laughing at you.
If you get murdered by Myrtle, I won't consider it a complete cancel out of the murder of Pluto, but
Yeah, I'll say
she'll have
it's about
some-
even.
She'll have some points in her favor.
Yeah.
I'd say against your favor, because that is... Wow.
It's like,
My
is there like
God.
any straws or something nearby?
I mean, there's grass and sticks. It's a
There's grass
forest
and
of sticks.
Drop
Is there
your thing.
hollow
Can we
sticks
just-
nearby?
I mean,
Can we just
No.
realize that all the people who could actually get somewhere in this conversation
I'm
are not here?
Yeah, we're not
The
here.
one person who like
going
has
on.
nothing to do with this is there. The one person who probably won't get anything done is the one person who's also there.
2 words. Robot politics.
I love this.
So how's the weather today? Oh my god.
That's worse than robot politics.
You have a physical thing. I just don't have more to give out.
Fishburne will live on in our memories. You know what I'm realizing? There's literally no ships in this campaign so far. No.
Yeah,
I mean,
Let's keep it that way. Our characters aren't exactly...
They're not
Yeah,
compatible.
that's
they're not compatible.
No.
Choice.
Especially
Well, And like honestly, if Aiko is gonna find someone,
This
she's
was the
probably
bidding
gonna
for the
be
room,
with
the
one of
fire
the
and ice
other
that should have been
performers.
given out.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
When the fire and ice thing happened in the
Oh, she
one
was
room,
there.
that Benny should have been given out.
Yes.
There was a room full of buttons that did absolutely random things.
It was
They
great.
literally
It
just
was
had
Yeah.
to turn
She had a
that.
blank
It was
sheet
great.
of paper and was
Yeah, she
pulling
was just
stuff out
making
of
it up
her.
as she went along. And
It
there was
was
one
great.
point.
Like, let me look at my notes. Oh, it's a blank thing.
Yeah, she showed us to it afterwards. She was like, oh, by the way, just so you guys know, I didn't know what those buttons were doing. The page was blank. I was making it up. And we were like, what?
No, my favorite thing still has to be the dog with zucchini body.
Yeah, that was
Because
bizarre.
I pressed 2 buttons at the same time.
And I'm like, okay, I need to combine 2 random things. Zucchini dog.
Good times. So you can eat dog and zucchini.
Like cat dog.
What?
What's the veggie?
I still wonder what dog would taste like. They say it's very dry and that horse is very greasy.
So combine
Oh my
them and
God.
you get the perfect meat.
I guess.
Can you make
Okay.
hamburger dog?
I
or
got
dog
murdered.
So
Murder's
what conversation is happening right now?
Yeah.
all the conversation.
Like,
Yeah. We get distracted so
I'm gonna
easily.
jump in your will and we can converse because they got magic
No,
glowy spear.
don't get, wait, magic spear?
Magic glowy spear! Let's jump!
Mother,
Can I look at the spear?
don't
Can
you
I
dare
jump?
let go of
No.
No.
it.
How about you?
This is not the most undramatic
Water
way that
torch.
this could occur.
My God.
You are the comic relief. Congratulations.
Well, yeah, it's either that or you got the silent
Okay.
fox.
Okay, this
Just
is
sits in
just
a corner
because
playing
I've
her
had
flute all
so
day.
many false
Me.
alarms, and this is just, I can wait. So,
Excuse me.
Wait for what? Okay.
to see
Got
the
about
spear.
5 seconds.
No,
5,
no,
4,
no,
3,
do not do it if I
Tyson.
Okay.
Oh my
You are
God.
forcibly removed from the water. By water.
So just
I'm
walk
imagining like Jello just like into and then 2 hands just out.
How do you spell Myrtle again?
MYRTO.
M-Y-R-T.
At least I'm not dead. That was fun. Let's do this again.
I can only, like, I'm almost imagining like the water from Moana just spitting him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. Hold on. Need to roll something.
Yeah, that's how I imagine Murdo too. Very much like the water from Moana.
Yeah, so we're good.
Except can also
Pushes
look like
you
a
out.
pretty lady.
Yeah, except instead of like a
I'm
shapeless
just
sword,
making
it
a
looks
game
like
out
a
of it, so I'm just like standing on shadow like black. That's
Bag, like, no!
I'm just laughing at each other like fun.
Heathen!
all my
Please
friends are
stop.
heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you.
So I
who you
assume
know.
that's what's just gonna be happening until the earthquake.
I'm just having fun diving into
Great.
the pool.
Okay, let's change the thing.
Oh,
I love how we had this terrifying dramatic scene and then you walk off to like it's like that scene from Romeo and Juliet where they all think that Juliet's dead and like they have that entire scene where like
They're mourning and
they're
crying about
mourning
it.
and like one of the characters is having an entire joke like musically themed joke segment with his with one of the performers
Yup.
out of nowhere. That is the scene that just occurred.
yeah, basically.
All right, what are we doing now? Casey
Trees
things.
and bushes. Yep, Casey.
Okay,
things.
cool.
And all you need to do is
Great.
dive try
See,
to
I thought
death
I had
and
a
you
skill
could
in
be
tracking.
Mercutio.
I was.
Well, he's not exactly trying to be hidden. But wait, what?
Water pockets.
Memorialized forever.
Okay, well, at least you got your way.
Why?
I need change. What do I even change it to? Let me think about this for a second.
Whatever is the most emotional
I'm
thing
thinking.
ever. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm glad someone can appreciate my puns.
God.
Nope.
It still doesn't go in the book.
It's sad. Did you ever
It's
switch
okay.
shops so the final shop was 2
I
P's
could
and 1
play
E instead of the
Casey's theme.
1 P and 2 E?
I didn't, but she did.
Good.
I could play
Thank you,
Casey's
Natalie.
theme. What?
You
fixing
you
the shop.
switched the shop thing
To
that
the
we
proper
were.
shop that I
Is
fully
there like a
intended to
sadder,
use.
Whatever.
slower version of Casey's theme? Because that.
Do you have bad romance in a minor key?
I actually might
Actually.
have something else.
What is that? Bad romance? Yeah, and a major key on recorder. was the best thing ever. I can't wait to read the quotes by the end of this. They're gonna be fantastic.
Today is a good day.
Today is a great day. Oh,
I'm just
God.
gonna play Casey's theme softly.
Sounds good.
Because it's a little intense. Which does fit Casey's mood. So,
Man, I'm not even in this conversation. You two are.
so yeah, you guys find Casey, and he has just almost gone nearly ballistic, taking out his anger on this tree, and like he is punching it, his knuckles are bleeding, and he's just scratching at it and just banging his head against it at some points, and just slamming himself against this thing.
Okay, Aiko is going to run
Rush up.
towards him
Yeah.
and put herself between
Yeah.
him
Before he
and the
does
tree.
that, he just kind of like, hold on, I need to roll agility for this.
I was rushing up to Casey.
I am.
Russian?
Yeah.
Aiko is literally running because she doesn't want
Like
to hurt
Russian?
herself anymore.
Yeah.
So she's literally rushing up and putting.
Agility.
I was gonna hold
Yeah.
him back.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So
He just kind
They
of
do
leaps
get around.
back from you guys and says,
They do.
"Don't touch me." Just,
okay.
and he's just like,
We made it to China pretty quick.
he's pacing a lot and just kind of like
I'm imagining.
doing quick circles, and
they're both
he
red, so that's like
kind of
nothing
kneels
north.
on the
That should go-
ground and just like starts
I'm
ripping out
imagining,
grass.
Like, the running scene from Rob Zombie's Dracula, but with like communists.
Dragula?
John,
Dracula.
you need to watch Dragula. That's all I'm gonna
Dig
say.
all the ditches and burn all the witches and
Oh my
send them
God.
back to my
John-
Dracula.
Anyway,
You need to watch Dragula.
All right.
Have you
It's
seen the
drag.
producers?
Jonathan, it's Drag Race.
Um,
It's
okay.
RuPaul's Drag Race,
So-
but with
Aiko is
I
going
figured
to
something
pull
like
out
that.
her flute and start to
monster
play
stuff, and it's
Yeah.
great.
a lullaby
Have
that
you-
she's known since
have
she
you
was a
seen the
kid to try to
producers?
soothe. Casey.
Have you seen the producers?
yeah.
Did you
I
see
don't
the
know if it-
producers?
I know it, but I've never seen it.
Oh,
Time
for Hitler and Germany. It's good, I swear. I
Okay,
swear.
I need to interject for a second. I'm
Yeah.
streaming this in case you guys are not aware. Everyone's thinking I'm like not aware of it.
Oh.
People who are watching, I'm well aware that I did this on purpose because it was funny. Okay,
Right.
Oh.
this stream is intentional.
To be fair, that was
Hi,
a good
everybody!
movie, and that
I made a mistake.
the whole purpose of the play is that they making a play.
Oh,
that's
no.
just
Oh, I knew it.
Oh,
Same.
no.
I want to see this one.
Oh, what have we done?
All right,
What have we
Anyway.
done?
continue.
Okay.
Okay, so
We are
yeah,
not
Casey's
novels.
ripping at the grass. He is very, very upset.
Okay, is the lullaby helping at all?
I mean, he's not really doing much now. He just kind of like slows down, but he's still very tense.
Okay.
Okay, so I mean, I figured Casey would be sad, or but why is he upset? Because he seems angry. About
Hold
the
on a
guys.
second.
So
Okay, that explodes.
Alright.
Okay,
Yeah,
5,
say no, ask and
7.
shall receive.
are you noticing?
Yes, 7.
Also, Casey also rolled agility, and he just kind of chucks his goggles away really quickly, and they like hit against this tree, and they shatter.
Okay.
All right.
my
I rolled a
character
7.
feels
Do I
so
notice
bad.
anything?
About Casey?
Just in general, but mainly Casey, yeah.
Well, the forest is pretty torn up where he's been raging, and
Seems about right.
but yeah, with Casey in general, he's still really tense. His breathing's kind of quick, and he's just very stressed out.
Okay. Aiko doesn't want to risk touching him though, because he said don't touch me. But she knows that the tail hug thing helps him, but she doesn't want to risk. Okay, so instead, she's gonna try to find the goggles.
Okay, and
And try to
Go
piece
ahead.
them back together.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to think because I had that conversation with Juno, and I know Juno's kept a bunch of Pluto's stuff.
yeah.
So
He probably looked so much alike, and that's why he gave it to him. Because it reminded him of his brother who's dead.
Aww.
no, because
May I remind you,
When did
He
I
has-
get this?
he has
very intelligent.
he has a room full of stuff that was baby stuff that was from Pluto, and he probably took those and gave them to Casey.
Oh.
And he's probably using that for Casey because they look so much alike. And he did mention that he was over it now, and Casey looks a lot like him. So the chances that
Also-
he's using Casey to kind of make up for time, and probably why he wanted Casey to visit in the whole play.
Also, may I remind you, Pluto was a prodigy in magical science, and Casey wanted to study alchemy.
Oh, son of a-
But
Okay.
he's always on his first day.
Okay.
He
Yeah.
gave that up a
Oh,
while
that's
ago.
a
Been up on
time
his
loop.
first day
Okay.
for like how long has it been at this point?
Well, he's
Well,
technically
Casey has
he's,
to wait 5 years.
I don't
Yeah.
touch Casey, but I kind of approach him. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I kind of like approach him as like the day while you were out with everybody else, and because it was after the day we I talked
It was
with
one of our
Casey
first
was the
days.
day I talked to Juno, right? So I kind of go in and I explain to him, hey, I talked to Juno about Pluto and your father the day after we talked. Are you okay?
He had, like, pauses and starts muttering. Everything was fine before all of you showed up in this town. Everything I could predict, everyone's movement. I knew what way the wind blew. I knew what shape the clouds took. I knew where everyone would be at any given point. You guys have messed up everything.
Oh. And okay, how far away would you say I am? Because
Like,
I want to know if I'm
You
hearing
can
this.
definitely hear this.
Okay, so in that case, she's gonna stay back there and hold back tears.
Yeah.
She's heard this before, that you've ruined everything. So...
So,
Do you kind of like noticeably stiffen?
No, more like I noticeably slouch. Like I'm
Okay.
kind of hunched.
I feel like eventually.
And my ears are laid flat like I've done something wrong.
Okay.
I feel like
and it's
eventually
very-
I would have started. Eventually, got up to eventually try and find him. I'm not sure if I'd have any luck with that, but
Yeah.
I feel feeling that I would want to see like how is he taking things because he. So
Okay.
you can decide how long, if so, I would have shut up.
So Casey just kind of gets up again and he starts pacing and is like, I didn't mean that. I just everything's been changing and I'm not used to it. Everything's. You guys go down this well and discover this dungeon that wasn't there before and all these freaking puzzles and you talk to people and just you do things.
I kind of pause and I'm saying, and I kind of just sort of pause, like interrupt him. He's like, I know, I'm sorry. We're overwhelming you, and we didn't mean to do that. Are you sure you're still up for changing things at the rate we're changing them?
He just kind of sits back down again. It's like, I've lived through the same day a million times, probably more. I'm sick of it, but it's all I know at this point, so I don't know what I want. But I don't think I want anything at this point. And he pauses, kind of glances to the side like he has an idea. He stands up and just kind of leaves.
What are you doing?
Something I've done only twice before.
What have you only done that?
He's
He's
gone unless
probably
you're
gone.
following him.
Yeah, okay, I'll follow him.
How
Are you gonna?
how are my efforts to locate
She,
the lost
Aiko is
child?
still kind of.
So,
You
Hunched
come in
and
just about now.
she's
so
staring
to see
at
him
the
leaving.
ground.
was able to hear
Kinda
able
like-
to
like
hear
this
some of that
kind
in
of
the
an
distance.
outline.
Yeah,
So
like
I
I
guess-
feel like my character should
so
have heard
I
some of
guess-
those
Yeah, like the
things.
last bit.
I guess I go and I follow Casey.
Also, before we do that, one
Earthquake
moment.
hands.
Yep, it's earthquake time.
Oh, this is gonna be difficult.
So did I learn
Alright.
anything with my roll 14?